Today I'm going to talk about, can you afford to be fired? I'm going to be talking about a program that has allowed me to create income from home as a very well paid, high ticket side hustle. And the program is called $25 One Up. So you're going to want to stay tuned to this conversation because we're going to talk about it. And this is not about talking about, scare tactics. This isn't scare tactics, but this is real stuff. Okay. So, right now the economy is changing and it's been changing for some time. This is not brand new, but it's changing. Okay. And what's happening is computers are replacing traditional jobs that people would do, service jobs, Walmart jobs, cashier jobs, all types of jobs. And also, basically just technology is just advancing so rapidly that a lot of things that humans used to be able to do, computers are replacing those types of jobs. Okay, the next thing that's happening is outsourcing. So we're seeing that companies are realizing that they can outsource jobs for, a third or half of the price or whatever it is. They can outsource these jobs to other countries or, where they don't have to pay as much or give benefits. Okay, so we're seeing outsourcing happen as well. And then, this is the first, I won't say it's the first generation, but this is the first time in a long time where people in my generation, even older people, right? I talked to some of the older people who they're having this problem where they're having a lot of job insecurity, right? They're not having security in their job and they're having to do things like when they lose their job for whatever reason, whether got outsourced or their job decided that they were going to pay half of the price or whatever, they're having to do things like turn to payday loans and things like that, remortgage their house to be able to pay their bills. And this is one of the first generations where we don't have either benefits or we're known as the contractor generation. What that means is a lot of times either you're in a job where it doesn't pay enough, so you have to piece together 3 and 4 jobs, or what jobs are starting to do is basically everything is contractor, right? Amazon, all types of jobs like that. I even was talking to a lady who she was a social worker and her agency basically moved to basically everybody is basically like a contract social worker. And I was like, what? So like, this is what's really happening in our economy. We're seeing a contractor generation, right? And being paid half of the salary, right? Inflation is going up. Everything is going up. House prices, food prices, everything, right? But salaries are stagnant. Okay. So then what do you do? Like, how are you in position to basically build and create an income stream so that no matter what happens around you, your job could decide they're going to outsource, your job 5 years from now could decide that, they're going to make things contract, right? What is your game plan that you have been building all along to have an income stream, a well-paid income stream that you could do from your home, that you don't have to depend on showing up to a job. You don't have to depend on them setting conditions. Hey, Terrence, you don't have to depend on them setting conditions under which they determine how much you get paid and what conditions you're working on. And that was exactly my story, right? I was in the situation where my job, they were literally controlling the conditions which basically controlled my happiness, my environment, that I had to show up and work under these crazy work conditions, not supportive, not paid enough, right? And they hadn't even increased salaries in like 10 years, but they had increased my workload like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, right? So that's when I started learning about the world of mid-ticket, high-ticket marketing online, and learning that I could be empowered to say, okay, look, my daily rate at my job is $250, $300, right? I can begin to build a stream that will literally match or surpass that, so that if that job went away, if that job started to create conditions under which I didn't want to work under, I had built me an income stream that could match or surpass that. And that's exactly what I've been able to do with this program called $25 One Up. I love this program. It's a work from home system. It allows you to earn instant commissions, and instant commissions that really help you. Okay. That really help your bottom line, that allow you to do things like if your job did go away, if your job did downsize, if you're whatever, you wouldn't be stuck between a rock and a hard place. right? And no one never expect, a lot of people just say, oh, well, that will never happen to me. But it always happens to people who say that will never happen to me. Right? So it's not about scare tactics. It's about what is your game plan to build a stream so that you insulate yourself from anything that's going on around you. That's true security. Okay, that's true security. So, would you be in position if one of your primary income streams went away? Would you be in, position to just keep it moving, right? And that's what I love about this side hustle. So let's talk about it. The program is called $25 One Up, and what I want to talk about is what it is. It's a work from home system. It allows you to earn direct commissions to you, meaning you get paid how you want to get paid. If you want to get paid direct to your bank account, that's rolling out soon. You can get paid, PayPal. You can get paid, however you want. If you want Walmart, Wire, however you want, right? You can receive payments to you. And these payments are $125, $250, $500, and $1,000. Now, if you can imagine, just like I was at work, okay, when I was working and full time, and I got a commission. Oh, basically, I was like on my way. It was the day I quit. The day I quit, right? I had made up in my mind I was gonna quit, but it was like validation. I'm at work and a $500 commission rolls in from the efforts of me building this income stream, right? $500 commission came in. I'm like, I don't need this job. Right? Literally, I was like, man, I really don't need this job because I got paid $500 while I was at work. And this was like on a regular basis. So why did I need that job? Right? And that was a decision I was able to make so that I didn't have to be in that crappy work environment because of this system. Okay. So that's my whole point, is that you need to have a well-paid side hustle. And a lot of systems, they don't allow you, if you go, they don't allow you to do that. If you went and said, oh, well, my solution to create an income stream to help me, either build my savings or to insulate myself in case my job went away, or to create, a savings, because my goal is to create a 6-figure savings account. That's one of my goals. Okay. Right. You couldn't do that with a second job because you're only going to pay more taxes. Okay. But as a business owner, I'm able to not only create great income, but also get tax write-offs as a business owner. Okay. So this is why this is a well-paid side hustle. You're able to earn $125, $250, $500, and $1,000 on commissions. And as a business owner, you're able to get tax write-offs, which helps you anyways. All right. So what we do is really simple. Okay. We are essentially, paid to basically market on social media and to be, basically we post ads and we're social media managers, basically. Okay. So what I do is, the system is simple. I simply just expose people to the system through my marketing efforts. And the great thing about partnering with me is that I give people a blueprint. You can watch on my channel and see tons of success stories from people talking about this blueprint that I have been having out there for some time, right? Where I plug people into the blueprint. Now it's up to people to actually go out and to utilize the blueprint. But what the blueprint is the exact strategy that I have been using, or that I use to build over $19,000+ with this work from home system. Okay. Again, leveraging free platforms like YouTube, like Facebook, right? You're on there every day posting random stuff, talking about Popeyes, talking about all this stuff. You can be getting paid $125, $250, $500, and $1,000 commissions on those free social media platforms that you're posting BS that isn't helping you secure your future, secure your economy, build your economy, leverage up your economy. And that's really what it's about. All right. Now, here's how you get started. All right. So this is a legit business. This is a work from home business. So yes, you do have to invest, right? So here's how it works. You invest in starting a business by getting a package. Okay. Each one of these packages is also going to give you internet marketing training, which is going to teach you how to market on social media, on the internet, and be able to do things like build an email list, market, and learn a skill set that's going to make you $1,000 over the lifetime of your time online. Okay. And it's going to position you to earn direct commissions at the level, the package that you join. So again, 125, 250, 500, 1,000, and any level that's underneath, depending on if when someone comes into your store, they make a decision because you have your link is your digital store, and people come in and they make their own decisions and they say, you know what, I want to join. You're at the 125 level. If you're at the $1,000 level, like I am, I can make that commission. Someone comes in at the 250 level, I can make that commission. Someone comes at 500, I can make that commission. If someone comes in at 1K, I can make that commission. If you weren't at 1K, you're not positioned to make that commission. Okay. So the great thing about about this program is that even if you weren't at 1K, if someone came into your digital store, and let's say they went to 1K level, they do what's called split commission. So you would get paid at the level that you're on, and then the rest will roll up because you're not qualified at that level. Okay, so that's why I always tell people to be qualified at the level that you want to earn at. And you really got to think about this. Again, going back to a well-paid side hustle, you don't want to, if you really know that you want to replace your job income, or you want to protect build a income stream that it could insulate you from a job being lost or outsourced or downsized or whatever, right? You wouldn't want to come in and make 125 commissions, because if you lost your job, will 125 commissions help you? No, right? Would 250, 500, and $1,000 commissions on a regular basis help you? Yes, they would, right? So it's always like, think smart, think like a business, and don't think like your lack of belief, because your lack of belief is always going to help you stay where you are, okay? But knowing that you have a blueprint, that you're given a strategy to build online, to market online, to build income online, to be able to create a actual sustainable plan to earn these great side hustle, well-paid commissions that could literally help not only change your economy, but begin to insulate you from some of these things that are happening in the economy, whether you have control of them or not. That's an amazing feeling. Okay, so you are provided with a great blueprint. Cora, one of my blueprint students, in her first week, she got multiple commissions. And then the week after that, she got her first $250 commission. Okay, so the blueprint works. The blueprint works. Okay, so if you're ready to get started, you're ready to start creating your well-paid side hustle. You're ready to start, just stop letting your social media just sit there and have your social media actually make you money. And you want to learn how to do that. Here's what I want you to do. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out beneath this video. There'll be information there. If you're watching this on Facebook, I want you to shoot me a message and to say you want some information. And let's get you that information. So it's time out for being scared. It's time out for waiting until your back is against the wall. It's time out for just accepting where you are, right? It's time to actually start putting things in place, start doing the work, start learning the skill sets, start getting aligned with the system that will allow you to earn what you need to earn. All right, that's it. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Bye, guys.